Hey spec guys, market's getting real low. And with the recovery from Christmas and tax season right around the corner, what better time to jump into those Deadpool 3 keys?
I'm being exotic, she's robotic, so we can make billions from building a hobby.
Deadpool 3 boasts the MCU's introduction to Deadpool, absolutely not the other way around, as it is the first Fox property to get a proper feature film under the Marvel Studios banner.
No banner, only Hulk!
And boy, has there been tons of leaks online adding fuel to the hype train. And ironically, Ryan Reynolds himself, the OG leaker of the first movie's test footage, has kindly asked that we stop spoiling all of the fun for everyone. And so we will. Go over the top 10 keys to be on the hunt for before Deadpool 3 releases on July 26, 2024. You're welcome. Shawn Levy, whose entire filmography I've never seen before, takes the helm this time around as director, with Ryan Reynolds obviously returning as Wade Wilson, but also this time around we have a confirmed huge jacked man playing the Wolverine.
Because of these. What the hell?
Seriously though, if you have any recommendations for Shawn Levy movies,
you gotta do superhero landing.
Comment which ones I should check out below.
Wait for it.
And while you're at it, give us a like and subscribe for more awful Deadpool jokes.
Superhero landing.
Yeah, that's really hard on your knees.
Let's get into some keys. First up on our list is New Mutants 98. This is the first appearance of Copycat, who is an impersonator of Domino. Also, the first appearance of Gideon, a member of the Externals, and the first appearance of Wade Wilson, Deadpool. Written by Fabian Nicieza with art by Rob Liefeld, you can find this book in the wild from as low as $40 to $120 for a low to mid copy. A high grade will cost you about $450. If you don't already have a New Mutants 98, now's a great time to hop into one, being that market's getting real low. This book reached ridiculous heights during the comic boom. Absolute must-have for any Deadpool fans. Number 2 on our list is Incredible Hulk number 181. This is the first full appearance of Wolverine. Don't hit me. Written by Len Wein, art by Herb Trimpe. You can find this book in the wild for as low as $1,000 to $4,500 for a low to a mid grade. A high grade could cost you upwards of $11,000. This is a Bronze Age blue chip key, so if you ever have a chance to hop into one of these, I definitely recommend it. Wolverine is an iconic Marvel character, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, unless, of course, Disney uses Laura Kinney instead. Speaking of Laura Kinney, number 3 on our list is NYX number 3, the first appearance of Laura Kinney, aka X-23. Written by Joe Quesada and art by Joshua Middleton, you can find this book in the wild for as low as $40 to $120 for a low to mid copy. A high grade can cost you upwards of $450. X-23 is a great modern age character who is continually being featured in X books, as she's definitely a fan favorite. Most recently, she was actually recruited to be on the newest iteration of the X-Men team. But be warned, this book has a low print run and it is littered with defective copies. So if you're looking to get into a high grade, it's not going to be a cakewalk. Make sure you look carefully. Number 4 on our list is New Mutants number 87. This is the first full appearance of Cable. It's also the first full appearance of the Mutant Liberation Front. Written by Louise Simonson and art by Rob Liefeld, you can find this book in the wild from $15 to $50 from a low to mid grade. A high grade will cost you about $160. I haven't heard much about Cable returning from Deadpool 2, but if you're a Deadpool fan, I kind of feel like this is a great companion book, or if you're into collecting Rob Liefeld's New Mutants run. Halfway through our list, we're at number 5 with New X-Men number 115. This is the first appearance of Negasonic Teenage Warhead. This book also has the destruction of Genosha. Written by Grant Morrison and art by Frank Quitely, you can find this book as low as $1 to $3 for a low to mid copy. A high grade will cost you about $12. Confirmed to be returning in Deadpool 3, this book is a great buy if you're a fan of Negasonic Teenage Warhead, or if you're into collecting MCU characters. But if you're sleeping on Grant Morrison's new X-Men run, shame on you. Number 6 on our list is Deadpool number 1. This is the first ongoing Deadpool title series. This book is also when Deadpool begins to take shape as a comedic character under the direction of writer Joe Kelly, and also the first appearance of Blind Owl and the first appearance of Cannon Fodder. Written by Joe Kelly and art by Ed McGuinness, you can find this book in the wild anywhere from $5 to $15 for a low to mid copy. A high grade will cost you about $50. This one is more for fans and collectors of Deadpool, but it's immensely important to the historical significance of the character. Number 7 on our list is Wolverine #1 from the limited series. This is the first Wolverine solo title, also the first appearance of Yukio, and the first time Wolverine uses his catchphrase,
I'm the best there is at what I do. What I do best isn't very nice.
Written by the legendary Chris Claremont and art by Frank Miller, you can find this book as low as $15 to $50 for a low to mid-grade copy. A high grade can cost you upwards of $150. If you're having a hard time getting into a Hulk 180 or a 181, this is probably your next best bet. Iconic cover art by Frank Miller and a monumental book for the character. Must have. Number 8 on our list is Iron Fist #14. This is the first full appearance and cover appearance of Sabretooth, a mutant who becomes the primary nemesis of Wolverine. Written by Chris Claremont and art by Dave Cockrum, you can find this book as low as $60 to $180 for a low to mid copy. A high grade can cost you upwards of $600. This one is really for fans of Wolverine, but there are leaks and rumors suggesting that Sabretooth actually makes an appearance in this movie, so... And at number 9 on our list, we've got Wolverine #88. This is the first battle of Wolverine versus Deadpool, written by Larry Hama and art by Adam Kubert. You can find this book in the wild for as low as $10 to $30 for a low to mid copy. A high grade can cost you upwards of $100. Leaks are already confirming that Wolverine and Deadpool are going to actually battle it out in this movie, so I'd say it's a good buy if you're into MCU moments and if you're a fan of the characters. And finally, at number 10, we have another blue chip bronze key, Giant Size X-Men #1. This is the first full appearance of the new iteration of the X-Men: Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Thunderbird, and Wolverine in his 4th appearance. Written by Len Wein and art by Dave Cockrum, you can find this book as low as $700, but as high as $2,200 for a low to mid copy. A high grade can cost you $7,000. Listen, if you're a fan of any X-Men at all, this is the book to own. Enough said. I want to give a shout out to the whole Key Collector team for putting together these lists, and I hope you found some value from this content. If so, please consider leaving a like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, I'll holla!